So I went and saw Sting over the weekend, and here's my review on the film. I didn't know much about going into it. I saw some of the marketing. I knew that it was a spider movie, a spider creature feature movie. I love me a good creature feature movie. I don't feel like we've had a real good one in a while. This one was kind of like a question mark. I was like, is this going to be a good one, or is this going to be so cheesy it's bad, but it's good? You know what I mean? So I didn't know if it was theatrical worthy, I guess you would say. And but then I started hearing some rumblings about like, hey, it's actually pretty good. It's actually really well acted and made and stuff. And so I was like, all right, let me go give this a shot. So I went into it. It's actually a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I feel like that this type of movie would have been perfect in the 90s, early 2000s. And I miss those kind of movies, that was me growing up watching these type of movies. It's not on the amount of silliness as like eight-legged freaks. This is like one spider, and it's an alien spider that's constantly growing like extremely fast, and you're like in this apartment building of all the neighbors, and you're basically following this young girl named Charlotte, and her family, and really the dynamic between her and her stepdad. And that was really touching. I was like, okay, that's a little bit more touching than I thought it was going to be. And it was just really good, like it had good characters, good acting. The spider's just in the mix, and causes some havoc. And there are like moments. I think it was wise as a creative choice to keep the spider kind of like hidden a little bit. It's always blurred out, kind of like in this image right here. It's always kind of like blurred out just a little bit. There are times that you see its legs or stuff like that. There are a couple of questions I do have. I was kind of like trying to figure out. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I went to the restroom or something during the movie. Maybe I missed something, but the spider kept getting out of this jar, and I'm like, how the hell is it getting out of the jar and then back in the jar and twisting the top back on it? Like I that was kind of, I thought they were going to explain that, and maybe they did. Maybe I just missed it. So let me know in the comment section if they did explain that. But yeah, it just gets so big, and it's just taking over everybody in this apartment complex. Sort of like how Evil Dead Rise was. It was like everyone's stuck in this one apartment complex. It's going through the vents. It's taking out neighbors, and it's fun. There's actually some like very good comedy moments in this, like from the characters. The exterminator, the guy, I don't know his name. I have to look him up, but I just recently saw him in Ricky Stenicki, that John Cena and Zac Efron movie on Amazon Prime, which was hilarious. So this is the second time I've really noticed him, and he did excellent. He was awesome in this. And everybody in this, they came to play, and there was like some homages to old creature features like Alien and stuff like that, and it was fun. It was a fun movie. There was like near the end that I was kind of like where they do show the spider a little bit up close and more, right in the camera, and I was like, ooh, less is more here. And that's why I was like, okay, so they knew the budget that they were working with, and they didn't show the spider in clear view, and that was why. And I think that was like very creative, because once you see it near the end, you're kind of like, okay, even though I love practical effects, I love it, but I like, like there's certain times where you can tell it's like, okay, this thing ain't even moving like a spider. It's not moving as accurately as it was earlier in the film, and stuff like that. So but yeah, it's a fun time. Go check it out. I don't think you have to like rush out and go see it. This is like a fun Friday night, grab some popcorn, maybe you can wait for it to be on streaming. Support this movie, because they did set it up to where there would be a sequel, and I'm pretty sure they could build on this. I miss movies like this. I want to see more creature features. I miss movies like Anaconda, Arachnophobia back in the day, Lake Placid, Deep Blue Sea. We got Rennie Harlan. He's going to be making a new shark movie coming up after he's done with The Strangers. So I'm looking forward to it. Bring all this stuff back. And there's also like an Asian Anaconda movie that I've been wanting to get my hands on. I want to see that because it looks like a remake of the American Anaconda. So yeah, if anyone knows how to get a hold of that, let me know. That thing looks super violent and super dope. But let me know if what you thought about Sting. It's a fun little time. Go check this out. This is a good little creature feature. All right, guys. I'll see you later. I'll see you on another time. I'll be right back. Peace out.